Hey, welcome to Sweet Sanders Black. Today I am so excited to share with you two things that I have been looking for. And this crisis began when suddenly it's really cold, it's fall, and your baby no longer keeps covers on because they do not swaddle. And you grew out of your other swaddle that you had, and then you need a solution. And for us, we had used the Wolino like zippable wearable blanket type deal. Couldn't find it, looked around in the basement, like all the boxes we had, could not find it. So I'm going to show you the two that I got, and I'm super pumped about them. So here's the first one. This is what dreams are made of if your baby is going to be cold and you need a solution. My friends, this brand, Merino Kids, can you see that? Merino Kids. Everything is like opposite world when you use your own Mac video camera. But this is the Quilted Riverstone Dark Slate. They call this their GoGo Bag Winter Weight. And yeah, the color is wonderful. I got it because it was on sale. Look at this. This is for a 2 to 4 year old. It's huge. But what is wonderful is this part on the top unsnaps, and then your baby's torso is like wearing the tank top of the blanket, and then their feet just get to be totally free as if they're in a big sleeping bag. And what's inside this, you guys, this is amazing. This is wool inside of organic cotton. I mean, literally, I have made baby products and bought my own wool and made things, and my husband, I was like, honey, I can just make one, and my husband was like, you are not, you must not waste your time doing that. And so I didn't, and I'm really glad I didn't, because when I found this deal, I was like, wow, because right now in 2022, end of 2022, this retails for like $160, and I didn't want to pay that much. So there was thankfully a deal that I found. But Merino Kids GoGo Bag Winter Sleep. And the really, really nice thing is, for a smaller kid, they have this snap to cause the side to be higher to hold on to their body. But then when they're older, it just naturally unsnaps and they don't need it snapped. But the way that it works is that you zip it, and the zipper starts here on this side and goes all the way around to the other side. And so then on this end, you just have like the zipper end. And then over here, sorry, there's a Band-Aid on my finger. But you unzip it starting up a third of the way across the bottom. And then I'm going all the way up to the top. It fully opens up, and even more so if you want to unsnap those top two. So you can actually lay your baby down. Let me like back up so you can really see this. You can actually like lay your baby down, zip it up, and then clip it, and then you're good to go. Last other thing I'll show is, this is from the UK, and they like advertise it as, you can like use this in the stroller and like still strap your baby in, and then you can easily unbuckle it, and you don't have to do the weird like, your legs are cold because they're separate, but now it's confusing. So this is a feature that they included, which I don't know if I will use, but I think this alone made me so reassured, because it's cold in the room where my daughter sleeps, and literally having the heater in there solved the problem. She would sleep through the night, but heating is expensive right now. It's end of 2022. Like, it's really expensive to just like throw electric heat extra into one room. You do what you gotta do, but for us, this is gonna work perfect. Side note, yes, I did say I would share two things. I go on a bit because I'm just a mom that wants to share all the good things about this gold mine that I found. So bear with me. I'm just giving my candid thoughts. I'm not paid to do this. They didn't give me a discount for this. I just found a deal because I was desperate, and I just found a deal. So here's the second one that I also think will be amazing, and I'm gonna explain why. So this is also from Merino Kids. I just love how they did this. I just think that is so luxury and so fantastic. But this is their Duvet Weight bag, which is just perfect for when it's not absolutely frigid cold, but this is still a heavier weight on their website. They kind of like show you a clear difference between all of them. But this one is for 3 to 24 months. So it is not as long, but it again has that snappable size where when your baby is like 3 months and they don't need such a large armhole, it's perfectly snug on them. But then when they're older, like my daughter is, she's 16 months, she doesn't need those snapped at all. And it's the same exact construction of the zipping all the way around to here and open, and with the little car seat, sorry, my hand's trying to find it, the little car seat buckle there. And this print was super cute, but this will be perfect when it's not Minnesota's January, February absolute coldest. You never want your baby to be like completely sweaty when they're wearing like a wearable blanket or anything. So I had found a deal on this one, and I also felt like, well, I can definitely use this because in Minnesota, we basically have like 2, maybe 3 months of warm weather at night. I'm kind of kidding, but also not. So this one is the second one. I just think it's fantastic. Same features. Oh, look at that. Okay, so on the back, the car seat buckle can go all the way through. I didn't show that on the other one, but they're the same. So it can go all the way through, and you can actually use it as a car seat, or like anything you need to buckle your kid in. Car seat, stroller. It's awesome. Forgot to show you this, but these come in bags, like storage bag. So when you're not using it when it's summer, you can easily find it because it's just got its nice little bag. And there's my son, my oldest. As a mom who was desperate and realizing, okay, winter's around the corner, it's October right now, I had to research all these things. You know, all these wool bags are $90 and up, and you want to spend that money wisely. So I hope this helps you. I personally would never put my child in a polyester batting bag because I personally get like really claustrophobic in polyester, even if it's like a polyester duvet. I don't know, my body does not like that. So the breathability of wool definitely is the win for this. And they have listed this one. I don't know if you're familiar with TOG ratings. That's like how warm it is. This is the highest one. The first one I showed you, the winter weight, it's like 2.5 to 3.5 TOG, I believe. I'll double check that. But this is like really warm. And then this one I think is like 1 to 2 or 1 to 2.5. And so this brand, Merino Kids, I was just super, super impressed with everything that I saw. And the only reason I didn't buy the exact product that we used to have, which was just a woolino, like stripey one that was thinner and you just zip it. We used to call it the slug suit. That's what my boys called it, the slug suit. And man, I will say it was fine, but when it's really cold, like a nice thin layer of merino just doesn't cut it. Like your baby is cold and they need coverage and they need warmth. And so these two I know are going to be a perfect fit. And I will make another video after I've been using them because I just got them and I was just so excited with the quality of them. So I hope this is helpful to you. Bye.